course, your boy Adlib, representing Pennsylvania. You know. Growing up in the 80s in my house, my mom was listening to Neil Diamond. Pop was listening to Sinatra, you know, because he didn't change. And my brothers was listening to, you know, Slayer and Metallica, and so that's what I came up on, listening to, you know, mainly what my brothers were listening to, and that's what I fell in love with first. My best friend put me on to Slick Rick, Special Ed, Public Enemy, and that's when I had that internal, like, I love that hardcore, you know, I love the sound of that metal, and hip hop just changed my life. Yeah, I was going into school, and I would have like a triple fat goose on and some feelers, and I'd take off my jacket and I have like a Metallica Kill 'Em All t-shirt on, you know, and the kids all you know, names, and I didn't really have no friends, and I always went to the paper, man, and I was right. And, you know, then on the weekends, all the old heads would be drinking at 40s, you know, smoking, and they would like to hear us freestyling and just acting stupid and just making fun of each other and whatever. So that's how I started. And then I would say around like 91, 92, you know, Redman, Cypress Hill, that was a rap. Like, that's what I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. It was nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I had already been writing since probably 89, 90, just writing, just like as a little kid, loving it. So it was a rap. 92 was done. I started performing. You know, I would perform at hardcore shows because it's the only shows I could get. So a lot of my friends was in bands and stuff. I would go through the hardcore shows. They would let me come up on stage and just spit, and I just fell in love with the energy from the crowd, and that's what I think makes me different now. When I get on in front of mostly a hip hop crowd, because my energy, where my energy draws from, is those old hardcore shows where kids are sweating and just putting it all out there, you know, on the floor, and so that's where my energy comes from on stage, you know, and now that I get out there in front of a hip hop crowd, I still bring that hardcore energy. I was just doing, you know, VFWs and small shows where I could get shows. I did a showcase of Doodlebug from Digable Planets. What up, Sino? Checked me out, and he was feeling me. He brought me to a show that he was doing in Philadelphia. That was a wrap from there. After that, a couple promoters saw me, just started getting my own show, and started linking up with dudes in the same circuit at the time, like Reef the Lost Cause and these cats. And Reef, you know, just took it to the next level then. But you know, I was just able to just keep continuing to do shows, TLA, Trocadero, and Philadelphia, legendary spots. To me, when I was a kid, I was able to bless those stages of, you know, spots in New York, Knitting Factory, you know, Highland Ballroom, you know, all those type of spots, man, they're legendary to me. I'm gonna cross seas, the Royal Arena Festival over in Switzerland, so I really gotta thank, you know, Reef and Magnetic for being able to make that happen for me, you know, and obviously Jedi Montrix, you know what I'm saying, for allowing me to even be there. So, yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now. Like, right now I'm just trying to get on this tour, and you know, whatever tours I can get onto, you know what I mean. I'm a road artist. I need to be on the road. That's where it's my bread and butter, is the stage. That's what I enjoy. That's what I need to be at. So whatever I need to do right now, you know, to get on whatever tours I need to get on, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. I'm goons know how I get on. So I'll be at the bar with y'all, drinking with y'all, coming to y'all house after the show, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it goes down, man. You know what it is. Say hello to the Bad Guy. It's a mixtape I'm promoting right now. I have a lot of collabs on there. You know, obviously my brothers Reef the Lost Cause, King Magnetics on there. Production from Snow Rooms, A1. Mainly, bulk of the production was done with Stress. I worked with Stress the White Boy, hand in hand. We did the mixtape. Dre Bugs mixed it from Shadyville DJs. He mixed it for me. And as far as the collabs, man, I got crazy collabs on there, man. Freddie Madball, Danny Diablo, CK, Panic, and as I said, Reef the Lost Cause, Slain, Pace One. I don't even want to forget anybody, man. King Magnetic, and of course my whole squad, Freedom Union, Freedom 30, God Illa, Caesar Glango, A1, Ali Arms, what up? You know, so yeah, man. 2010, man. We're just gonna keep it moving. That's, you know, the grinding. That's it. You know, so catch me in your city wherever you at.